September 23rd through September 29th, 2024. We still have some big energy hold over from last week when we had the lunar eclipse. So we still have a lot of huge shifts and transformation, shake up, wake up energy going on. So we will unpack that this week. So I will go over generally what's happening in the skies. I will talk briefly. Well, maybe not briefly, but I'll talk in depth about how each sign is affected. And then I'll also be letting you all know how one of you are going to be winning a free report, either from the perspective of Venus or for a year's worth of transit. Whatever your choices, whatever the winner's choices, that's what they're going to be winning. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy, guys. We are starting out on September 22nd with the sun's journey through Libra. The sun is going to be entering Libra. And when the sun enters Libra, we focus on relationships. Okay, the sun shines its light on how we connect with others, especially in one-to-one interactions at this time. This time is encouraging us to be fair, to be understanding, and to seek harmony in all our dealings. That is typically what we feel when the sun is journeying through Libra. We are finding our balance at this time. You're going to notice a strong pull towards creating peace in your surroundings, whether it's resolving conflicts with friends or family, or just finding, beauty and the creative projects that we're involved in. Libra season is all about enjoying the finer details of life, and that has everything to do with its ruling planet, Venus, right? Do know that indecision will kick in. Be prepared for moments where making choices feels like we're walking a tightrope. It's okay to weigh our options. Just try not to get stuck in the process, especially you, Libra, because you know how y'all can be very indecisive and sometimes take forever to make a decision. But y'all ain't heard it from me. Okay. However, you will be under the spell of Venus's charming vibe. So you'll find yourself naturally drawn to being more sociable, polished, and kind. Libras are some of the most kind people, and some of that energy will be bestowed on all of us. It's going to be a great time to engage in conversations that require diplomacy or a touch of grace. So if you've had some touchy situations going on with people, now might be a good time to have those smooth conversations with them, given that Venus is lending us her grace. Caution, don't fall into the trap of saying yes to avoid conflict or being overly concerned with your appearance at this time. It's a time to balance kindness with authenticity. All right. We also have Mercury that's continuing its stay until the 26th of September in Virgo. With Mercury in Virgo, we have a sharp focus, right? You're in the zone, or you feel like you're in the zone for analyzing, organizing, tidying up areas of our lives that Virgo touches. It's the perfect time to tackle those projects you've been putting off with Mercury and Virgo. We can be super practical. We'll find ourselves sorting through details, only, keeping what truly makes sense to us. That energy is just good for keeping what's necessary. This period does enhance our ability to spot what's useful and filter out what is unnecessary. So use it wisely. Be mindful not getting caught up in every little detail, though, because it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture if you're overly meticulous, Virgo, right? We are communicating with clarity, right? So you might feel more inclined to be straightforward and precise in your words with this energy. However, try to add a touch of warmth to your conversations. Not everything needs to sound like a to-do list. Okay, Mercury will shift into Libra on the 26th and stay there, and rest up until October the 13th. And with this energy, we have fair-minded conversations. Okay, with Mercury gliding in Libra, we feel more inclined to hear everyone out. We want to be fair and diplomatic. It's an excellent time to discuss topics with a balanced and open mind. Okay. Decisions. Don't be surprised if you find yourself struggling to pick sides or to make a decision. Take your time, right? But remember, not every choice needs endless contemplation. Okay. Try to be decisive with that. Mercury and Libra energy can give us that indecision that's just annoying, especially with the sun there as well. This is time for compromise. This is a chance to work on our negotiation skills. So aim for solutions that benefit everybody involved. It's all about the win-win with this energy. Now, Venus is going to be moving into Scorpio on the 22nd, and she's going to stay in Scorpio until the 17th of October. With this energy, romance gets intense, super intense with Venus in Scorpio. Okay. Surface level flings, not so much. Maybe not be interested in that. So you probably will be craving something with real depth, passion, and emotion, right? Seeking soul level bonds with this energy. So your relationships, your hobbies, your passions will be infused with a lot more meaning, or feel like they're infused with a lot more meaning and desire, right? This is like all or nothing energy with this Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio just wants to possess, right? Whatever you're involved in. Also, it gives you courage. So you might feel, you might feel hesitant about being vulnerable, but right now is your chance to embrace what makes your heart beat just, out of your chest. So allow yourself to experience those intense emotions that Venus is giving you. I think Venus in Scorpio gives you that courage, that energy, that impetus to face your fear when it's there. Mars is continuing his stay in Cancer. And so we're emotionally driven at this time. Our actions are ruled by our feelings. If we're passionate about something, you'll be all in. But if you're not feeling it, you're gone. It has you in your protective vibe mode. There's a strong desire to shield and support your loved ones with this energy. I feel that you might, find yourself taking on a nurturing role as well, even if it's not your usual style, because this energy gives that. Try to have a gentle approach, though, instead of pushing forward with aggression, because Mars can tend to make us do that. Try to handle challenges with care and caution. And as far as the outer planets, we still have our Jupiter in Gemini, right? Jupiter is journeying through Gemini. That's encouraging us to explore, to learn, and communicate. It's a great time this time to pick up new skills and dive into subjects that sparks our curiosity, because that's what Gemini is all about. Opportunities are endless where Jupiter touches our chart in Gemini. And through conversation, right, it could lead to exciting possibilities. So keep talking with people, keep sharing, stay open to fresh ideas, because that's what brings the opportunities. We still have Pisces, or Saturn in Pisces, and this energy, we're dealing with and have been dealing with for quite some time. It's bringing our dreams to reality. So it's not like it's a bad thing. This energy is, no, it's not. This phase brings a beautiful mix of practicality and imagination. So you will continue to be inspired by your wildest dreams. I know I am. We're finding strength in vulnerability. We are being open to emotional experiences. This is where true growth happens. So embrace that. I'm not going too deep in these outer energies that's happening, because I go deep on the monthlies, and there will be videos to come that talks about how these longer transits are affecting you. So with that, we still have Uranus and Taurus. With this, we're breaking the mold. We're feeling the urge to change how we handle our finances, our values, and our comforts in life. We're not afraid to experiment. If you have been, don't be, because this energy is all about experiencing the new, having new approaches. It's all about stepping out of our comfort zone. So embrace, right? Embrace this energy. It's all about embracing the fresh perspectives. So expect surprising shifts in what makes you feel secure. and be ready to redefine what stability means for you. I know I have, and it's been a wild ride, but I'm loving the energy. Pluto made its way back in Capricorn earlier in the month, and it's time to complete the transformation that has been taking place since 2008. So Pluto and Capricorn is bringing the energy of rebuilding, restructuring. This is our chance to review our foundations and make those necessary changes that one last time. I do believe Pluto is bringing back its blessings, and they will be fully installed by November when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and back into Aquarius. Now, we all know the moon affects how we experience life emotionally, so we can't go anywhere in this reading without first talking about the moon's journey this week. The moon will be in Taurus from the 23rd to the 25th. That's giving cozy vibes. You'll feel the need to relax and indulge in life's simple pleasures. Stability does become a focus, so it's a great time to talk about or think about financial matters, whether it's planning or budgeting. At this time, we want to engage in earthly activities, so gardening, cooking, DIY projects. We might be a bit stubborn with this energy, so be careful not to dig our heels in where digging our heels really won't make too much of a difference. Let's try and be flexible with this energy. Let's use this energy to ground ourselves. It's the perfect time to get grounded and get connected with what makes us feel secure. The moon will move into Gemini from the 25th and stay until the 27th before it moves out. This is going to boost our curiosity. It's going to make us feel social and eager. And many things, right? Because Gemini is one of those planets of multiplicity. We're going to be ready to learn new things. We might want to read a book. We might want to indulge in some interesting videos, scrolls on YouTube, right? You might want to stay busy. Short adventures is definitely on the menu with the moon in Gemini. We want to chat it up because we can be super chatty with the moon in Gemini. Communication skills could feel like they're on fire. We might even overthink, so we want to be aware of that. The moon will step into Cancer. Its rulership, its home. It loves to be there. And when the moon is in Cancer, we will feel drawn to spend time with family and work on home-related projects. We will be yearning for those heartfelt connections, right? Our emotions are heightened. It makes it a wonderful time to show loved ones how much they mean to us. We're going to be feeling that with the moon in Cancer. We're going to be all up in our intuition, like tuned in, turned on, tapped in. Trust your gut at this moment. Listen to it because we seem to be on point when the moon is in Cancer. We want to nurture ourselves, right? If you haven't been doing that, now's a great time when the moon is in Cancer. Pamper yourself with self-care rituals like bath and meditation or your favorite food, right? Handle with care. Avoid drama, right? Emotionally or otherwise. Protect your peace with this energy. When the moon goes into Leo on the 29th, it's party time, okay? It's time to express yourself. Yes, you're feeling confident and bold and ready to shine. You're ready to step into the spotlight and share your talents. It's playtime. It's all about fun. It's all about creativity, embracing your inner child. You want to dance, you want to sing, you want to get crafty, right? With the moon and energy, you want to stand tall. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated, and you deserve it. And you want to appreciate. You want to give. You want to be generous, right? Your heart is open and you feel the urge to spread warmth and kindness. So don't hold back with this energy. Stay humble though, because we could feel a little bit too big for our britches with the Leo, the moon in Leo. Okay, so just try to pipe down a little bit if we get to be just a little bit too much. But overall, enjoy the energy, guys, and stay tuned for your reading because it is coming up right now. What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your weekly reading or weekly horoscope for the week of September 22nd through September 29th, 2024. The week is definitely having holdover energy from last week's lunar eclipse in your sign, nevertheless. So you will continue to feel the energies of big transformations, huge shifts, major wake up, shake up, and just, new beginnings, sudden endings, all that. And then the energy of this week is all about navigating the tides of emotion, finding balance, and taking the reins on your journey. So let's go ahead and get in, but stick around because I have a surprise for you. One of you is going to be winning a reading from the perspective of Venus in your chart, or you could win the 12-month daily forecast that gives you the heads up on what's to come. But stick around, I'll tell you how you guys can win. Let's go ahead and dive into this energy, Pisces. The moon is squaring your ascendant, or is squaring your sign, Pisces, starting on the 22nd. That's how we're kicking this off, right? So there's a bit of an emotional whirlwind with this energy. It might feel like you're having an internal tug of war, and everyone seems to be pushing your buttons at this time. So expect that you're going to be a bit more sensitive than usual. The smallest comment or reaction might have you in your feeling the feels, but it's just a quick little energy. It'll be over with the moon squaring you from your fourth house, Pisces, right? And with the moon in your fourth house, it is going to be a perfect time to focus on your home base and create a sanctuary that feels just right for you, Pisces. You might feel the urge to redecorate, right? You might want to be cooking up a storm or spend some time with your loved ones, anything that brings you comfort and warmth, especially with this square. Or you could be getting smoke from people in your house. Just saying. But nevertheless, use this time to nurture your inner world and strengthen those family connections as you could. Just listen to people. Try not to have arguments and things like that. Consider a home movie night, a big family meal, or self-care, right? You might want to indulge in a solo session, and take care of yourself, right? Allow yourself to take a break from the hustle and bustle, though. Recharge, and you'll find that your energy levels will skyrocket once this transit is over, right? We do have some weird energy. The sun is quincunxing your sign. Quincunx is all about redirection. Like you thought something was going to go a certain way, but then maybe it doesn't go that way. It's redirect energy. It's also like just weird energy. Like you just find yourself in places and around people that just completely different from you. They don't mix, right? But nevertheless, this is a period of adjustment and fine tuning. This is the universe's way of nudging you to find a better balance between your needs and those around you. So you might be faced with a situation where you need to step aside or adapt for the greater good. But guess what? This is going to be your chance to show, how flexible you are. Don't be afraid to let go of old habits in this energy, though, or old attitudes, because they just don't hold up in this energy. And you're in the driver's seat for that, because you can reroute and redirect and try something different. Try something that does work, right? Remember, every adjustment you make is leading you closer to the path that you're supposed to be on. So don't mind this energy. As the sun is in your 8th house, right? It's going to get deep, Pisces. Yes, it will, because the 8th house energy encourages transformation from introspection, like from within. So this is going to be a time to dig deep into those hidden parts of yourself and let go of anything that's been weighing you down, whether it's emotional baggage, financial worries, or outdated beliefs. Okay. It's going to be a fantastic time, a fantastic moment to have meaningful conversations with those you trust, right? Let them in and see how you can grow together. Those you trust, right? Not everybody. If you're looking to deepen your relationship, now is your chance. Be vulnerable. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to be feeling vulnerable. Be real and watch how your connections blossoms, right? Venus is going to be in your 9th house, Pisces, right? From the 22nd through the 17th. So you're going to be feeling adventurous with this. You're going to want to get deep in your adventures. You want your adventures to mean something, right? With this, right? They might be romantic adventures, right? You might be ready to explore new horizons on a romantic front with Venus there. Your heart is craving something out of the ordinary with Venus there. You might be drawn to new philosophies, new cultures, or even just a spontaneous road trip. Just let yourself be curious and be open-minded with this energy. Connect with people from different backgrounds. They might just have the answers or inspiration you've been searching for, but your heart is definitely ready to expand. So let it, right? Explore new ideas, try new foods, or even learn some new phrases in another language, right? For example, take a cooking class you've been eyeing for, a cuisine in a different culture that you haven't experienced yet. You never know what magic might unfold with that. But guess what, guys? I'm so excited to announce to you guys that we have a couple of reports that we can offer you guys, and they give you juicy insights and juicy details with regards to you and only you. No two people are alike, and these reports are tailored to you. The first report that I want to share with you that we can offer is going to be the Venus horoscope reading report. And with this report, you get to go very deep into how you give and receive love. And it's personalized. It's personalized to your horoscope. It's centered around Venus, the planet of romance, attraction, and relationships. This is a detailed report. It's going to reveal how your Venus placement influences your unique approach to love. You can learn through this report who you're most compatible with, who your best matches for love is, right? Look at that. You see, it goes into detail with regards to who these people who you can find the best match with. It also talks about what the worst case scenario for love is. Okay. This is an amazing report. It's super, super juicy. Nobody's report is the same. And so I highly encourage you to get it. We also have our daily transit report, which is, it gives you the detail over the next. You can get a year, you can get 3 months, you can get 6 months, each of them all at different price points. The 3-month is at $5.99. The 6 months is at $8.99, and the 12-month is at $12.99. No 2 days are alike. No 2 journeys are alike. It's unique. It's detailed for you and only you, and you can discover what the stores have ahead for you in the days that are before you with regards to love, your career, your health, and more. It's a great report that you should have, and I highly recommend it. I use them for myself, and they are super helpful. So Pisces, to win a free reading, all you have to do is connect with me in the comments by saying, I radiate positive change, right? Write that in the comments, become a subscriber, and you can actually win one of the reports you just looked at. The report from Venus, the perspective of Venus in your chart, or either the 12-month daily forecast. If you're a subscriber and you talk to me in the comments, I radiate positive change is what I'm looking for. You could be the one to win that free reading. And hopefully I connected with you guys. I mean, if you don't want the free reading and you just want to connect, let me know. By sharing, you radiate positive change. I radiate positive change. That lets me know I've connected with you guys. But, until next time, you guys, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.